Good evening. This is Harnoor Kaur from MG350ZPP, and I am doing exercise number 3 for CSR reflection. So first question is, why businesses engage in CSR? So businesses engage in CSR for doing the right thing. Companies feel a moral duty to help society and environment. This aligns with their values and demonstrates a commitment to more than just profits. Also they do it for building a good reputation. Being socially responsible can enhance a company's image, fostering customer loyalty and brand support. Third one is saving money. Sustainable practices such as reducing waste and conserving energy can also lead to a significant cost saving and improved efficiency. The fourth one is attracting more and more employees, and many people, particularly younger workers, seek employment with companies that are ethical and responsible. Investors also are increasingly prioritizing social and environmental responsibility, making CSR a factor that can attract investment. By adopting CSR practices, companies can better prepare for companies can better prepare for and potentially influence future laws and regulations. Focusing on sustainability enables uh, the the companies to plan for the future, making them more resilient to challenges like climate change and economic fluctuations. So overall, CSR helps businesses to be good citizens, save money, attract talent, and also to ensure long-term success. So the second question which comes is, why when a business practices corporate social well, like when business practices corporate social responsibility, CSR, uh, who are all that get benefits from it. So when a business practices CSR, the first one who gets benefit is customers. uh, Customers are more likely to trust and stick to with companies that care about social environmental issues. CSR often leads to higher quality and more sustainable products. Employees also feel proud and happy working for a company that does good. CSR also can lead to better working conditions and opportunities for employees. Um, uh, the CSR also helps local communities. Businesses might invest in local schools, healthcare, and infrastructure, improving community life. And it can also help create jobs and boost the local community. Companies often adopt green practices, reducing pollution and conserving resources. CSR can include efforts to protect wildlife and natural habitats. uh, it also benefits investors, as companies with CSR practices are often more stable and less risky, benefiting investors. It also benefits the business itself because CSR improves the company's image, making it more attractive to customers and employees both. Sustainable practices can save money by using resources more efficiently. The, it also helps suppliers and partners and governments by it can lead to better partnerships and trust with suppliers, and companies with CSR are often ahead of regulations, easing the burden of government. So the last and third question is, why explain the concept of greenwashing. So first of all, what is greenwashing? Greenwashing is when a company tries to look environmentally friendly through advertising and marketing, but their actions don't actually support this image. It's like pretending to be green without really making a positive impact on the environment. I have taken here Nestle as an example. Nestle is a big food and drink company and that has been accused of greenwashing. They claim to use sustainable practices, but there are doubts about these claims. Nestle advertises that their bottled water comes from sustainable sources. However, they have been criticized for taking too much water from natural springs, which can harm local water supplies and the environment. While Nestle talks about being eco-friendly, critics say that their efforts are too small compared to the harm caused by the water extraction and the plastic waste from their bottles. People think Nestle's green marketing is more about looking good to the people, to the public, rather than actually solving environmental problems. Customers and environment groups don't fully believe that Nestle claims of being green. uh, they suspect the company isn't as eco-friendly as it says. People also want Nestle to show clear proof and evidence of their environmental actions. They want to see real changes in how the company uses water and manages plastics. There's a lot of pressure on Nestle to make real positive changes. This includes reducing plastic pollution and also ensuring they use water in a way that doesn't harm the environment. So overall, Nestle's situation shows that companies can't just talk about being green, but I feel is that they need to prove it as well with real actions. Customers and environmental groups expect companies to genuinely help the environment, say not just say they do. Real impactful changes are necessary for a company to be trusted and respected for the environmental efforts. Thank you.